this should be Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Just want to double check, make sure we're live and running. Let's see here. We had a test a little bit ago, and it went down with the ship. So let's test this out. There we go. We are working. Okay. Just wanted to verify that. Machines are good to go. Okay. So. Let's get into it here. And we're going to go with Cole Hamels today. Funny thing is Zach Wheeler is actually healing up a lot faster than Nola is, which is kind of interesting. But I'll have it will be 2 days off, so we should be fine. Actually, no, Wheeler won't have that, I don't think. I don't think there's another day off in between. Let's check the condition of health. Okay, good. Ohtani is available. He will play left field today. He will lead off. Get this lineup jump started here. So I'm going to mute myself unless there's something else and stuff that comes interesting during the game. This is being all recorded on the PS5 and all live broadcast to Twitch on the PS5, and then it gets moved over to YouTube afterwards on my channel, David Beats 69. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and
MLB Network is your
appreciate you guys all watching.
Baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Clayton Kershaw is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Shohei Ohtani is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Line but speared on a hop. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know.
He's out. There's no way to challenge that.
Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Yeah, he's purely easily got it.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Right.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. He went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Back up the middle, right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. The Dodgers. Cole Hamels will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95, will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a two-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
He's set and the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. And he punts the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Runners going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Here comes the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but Now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Next up is Max Muncy as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Pollock at the track. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Second inning coming up, and LA's off to an early 1-0 lead. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First offering on its way.
1-1.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Betts on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's low.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success. That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting it, the catcher, Will.
First pitch coming. Here it is. high in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for L.A. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, look at Turner. He's up with it. The throw. He's out.
Batting it.
Into the box now, Ronald Torreyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. Nope, outside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Did the pitcher a favor that time, and the count will be full. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. Digging in, Cole Hamels. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Torreyes leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Now in the box, Shohei Ohtani, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Phillies strand one. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor.
The center fielder, Fred.
First delivery to him on the way. Taylor swings, and a ball hit well to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
That wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
In now, Justin Turner. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2-1 to count. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hoskins waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here, no balls and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Up next to the Dodgers.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 LA. Ready now, David Bodie. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch to him. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Ball even at 2-2. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner on first with 2 away. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Stepping in, Will Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Hard hit ball to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes.
Ball two.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
High in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ronald Torreyes is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Cole Hamels. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Standing in, Shohei Ohtani. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Seager is there, and the side is retired. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Phillies 1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next will be the pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
50th pitch of the game on its way. drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Chris Taylor is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Phillies 1. Digging in now for Philadelphia, David Bodie. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled off. And the pitch.
1 ball.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that will bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. First pitch on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Rhys Hoskins is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2-0 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In there at the knees, strike one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Max Muncy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hamels is ready, and the pitch. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Line to the right side, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 2-1. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both. Starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball just inside. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. At the plate, A.J. Pollard. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The count now at 2-1. Pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Phillies down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's Corey Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Roman Quinn is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 24, Roman Quinn.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. The 2-2. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter. Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Brian Anderson is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
The 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyway.
And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Now the 1-1 pitch to 1-2 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. Dodgers lead this one 2-1. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Ready to begin the 8th, and up next, the infielder / utility man, Ronald Torreyes.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the 1st out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Ready for another chance? Shohei Ohtani, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now batting, third baseman,
At the plate, David Bodie, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. The 0-1. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. High in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike. No
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike now.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at ball one. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. Career numbers against Baez. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So next to the plate for the Phils, A.J. Pollock. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
Outside.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Phillies strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. At the plate, Mac hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2, the numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now the 0-2. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. A ball and a strike now. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Still a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Drew Jackson is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dylan Floro takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
Philadelphia, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Popped up. Smith over to his right. He's got it 1 away. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Up top, it's 2-0. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. Roman Quinn waits on deck. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now that was an impressive vertical on this guy. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Roman Quinn. He'll swing it from the left side right here. No balls and a strike to count. Into the wind, the 0-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless. So striding in, Will Smith. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
Chris Taylor comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the left fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Mookie Betts comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Well, here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And they're going to walk off and even this series at 2 games apiece.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(3-2) the finish in tonight's game. The Dodgers have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece. Dylan Floro earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, outside, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.